Hello, hello. That's because I had the desktop audio muted because I noticed that it seemed to be playing two things at the same time. One was the music, which I couldn't hear and couldn't find the place where you go to make it so that I can hear it as well, because that's wildly inconsistent in terms of whether it lets me hear it or not. Uh, Not hearing that either, though. Oh, you did, though. What?
Yikes
What?
forever.
Why can I not hear it? I will tell you that Mix It Up had also done an update. How do we... I hate how OBS has changed the where you go to like get the extra audio properties. Hello everyone. Hi, welcome to the wheel. Hi Mike, hi Kateril, hi Jay, hi Becca. How are we doing? I am doing stupendously, apart from whatever is going on here. Monitor and output, maybe? Is it that one? I don't think I changed these, but here we are. You're on the Borlex pit run of your life. No worries. I guess it's not with the character that plays by itself then. Spoiler for anyone who hasn't unlocked the character that plays by itself, but that's a thing. Could you just test another alert for me, please? Oh, also, it would help if I turned my soundbar on. Now I hear it. That's stupendous. That's stupendous. Because right, normally during the day I use these, right? These are wireless. They don't have to be plugged in. They are wireless. That's the whole point. They are sound cancelling and they are wireless. They're Bluetooth. So I never have to turn anything on other than them, and I know when they're on because they go whoosh in my ears. These are wired into my soundbar. And I forgot that you have to turn the knob on the soundbar to actually hear anything. So possibly I might have actually been able to hear the music had I switched the soundbar on. What can I say? We have just been having a bit of an issue with the dog, which is why I am a bit flustered, shall we say. Haha, knob. One that you give a real good, to. But yes, welcome to Does It Spark Joy? Who knows whether it will or not. If I move this, will it move here? No, right, okay. So I have set that up correctly. Well done, me. You can see my cursor. Well done, me. You can see all my blue and yellow game titles. It's weird because obviously at the minute there is no noise because it's just a wheel. and there is no background sound other than my voice and the fan. If you can hear the ceiling fan. Sorry, but I need it to survive. So yeah, spark or sparkant, that is the question. The plan is, as I wrote in Discord, I'll repeat it in case you didn't see that, to spin this wheel, well, to shuffle this wheel a couple of times first, just to really, I don't think it will make much difference, but it feels like the right thing to do. Kim is here. Kim enjoys a spinner wheel. I know Gav reads it all, uses a spinner wheel in a lot of his booktube videos. But I have my own wheel now, Kim. I feel like I've proper made it as a professional. Silence is ominous and off-putting, isn't it? And it's like I could actually hear it if there was noise now. Next time I will set it up. I say I'm gonna do this. I might. If I remember, I will do this. I will set up something so that when we get to this screen, there's background music playing. But that's for next time thing. You've scanned the wheel of games and you've only played 3 of them. Bloody hell, you're quick. You're quick. So, yes, the plan is to spin it 4 times. It'll give me 4 different tiles, obviously. Apologies in advance, I can't remember how loud it is set to go ta-da when it tells you the answer. So it might deafen us, we don't know. I don't want to test it because it will remove it from the wheel, whatever it picks. So we'll do that. Then I will install them and we'll have like 5 minutes of live admin and whatever and just faffing around. And then we'll play each one for half an hour. You might see way over there in the corner, there's a 30-minute timer. That looks wonky, but it will sort itself out when I press play. It'll put itself in the right position. And then after I've played all 4, or maybe after each one, might make more sense, I'll decide whether I stick it in the bin, I'd play this, but I don't feel any burning sort of, drive towards doing it next kind of thing. Or I will be like, oh my god, how I'm so annoyed at myself for not knowing that I owned this because it seems really, really, really good. And from there, we'll sort of go with would anyone want this streamed or not, and kind of sort of. The idea is just to ninja chop, 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 chop my way through the backlog, so that this is like, even if I don't finish the games that I own, I don't care. I just want the impending open loop of the giant list to be less of a giant list. You don't have a spinning wheel, I don't have this. What is that? Oh, it's hair. I could not tell if it was like a dog wagging its tail round and round, but it's not. It's an amazing hair whip. It's a legally distinct way of tackling my backlog. Exactly. I'm not exploring it. I'm not attacking it. We are merely dealing with it. I think is the better, because I am a little bit obsessed, I will say, with watching YouTube videos, and the more you watch, obviously, the more it feeds you. Videos about people talking about their backlogs and what they're doing and how they feel about them and how they are like tackling them or accepting them, or I really like watching videos about that. It's like one of my weird mini obsessions at the minute. So, but there we go. So that's it. Yeah, Kim, how was today? Did that person we were talking about yesterday come back to you with anything? I hope I haven't caused you a problem. I will just say that. So 88 entries. I'll shuffle it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Just because it feels dramatic and like the sort of thing we should do. Tap to spin wheel. Is it going to be loud? Let's find out. Oh, not too loud. Okay. Did you hear that? It was quite gentle, shall we say. Snowball. I have a horrible feeling that might be a multiplayer game, you know? This is going to test my powers of recall as well, for like how well do I actually know the things that I own? Not super well, I can tell you that much. This is already installed. Oh no, it's not. It's not a multiplayer. It's a pinball game. It's a cute pixel pinball game, so that's good. I already have that installed. I think that it could be. I dabbled with Please Touch the Artwork. I will admit I have. I don't know if it was the demo though. I can't remember. Okay, so we've got Snowball, so that's fine. How best to do this now? I guess just remember it. Everyone remember it. And we'll remove it from the wheel. And then we'll shuffle 1, 2, 3. This is fun. I mean, I just wanted to spin a wheel, really. If I'm honest. I just really like the whole wheel spin scenario. Like, I guess the new Forza is going to have wheel spins in it, I assume. Hoove would be able to tell us if Hoove was here. Spin. Da, 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 da. Oh, now then. Oh, they're not striped now. Look, it's taken the gap out. That's quite annoying. Instant gratification, the wheel game. I could just spin the wheel 80 times and see what comes out, but it feels like that would be a little bit pointless. Dead by Murder. What are you? What are you doing in my backlog? Dead by Murder. Not installed. 1.4 gig? Holy shit. Oh, okay, that's like black and white kind of murder mystery sort of type of thing. All right, I'll set that installing then while that's going. Onto my poor hard drive, which is like creaking under the weight of Forza Horizon 6 at the minute. And I haven't even played it yet because, as some of you will know, if you read my blog, or if you are a patron and you read my Patreon posts each month, you will know that I have a Switch 2 now. And that's where most of my time has been going lately. Mostly towards Pacopia. Not gonna lie. Pacopia has its claws in me. Quite severely. But also, this past few days, Tears of the Kingdom. Really into Tears of the Kingdom right now. 2, 3. Yeah, just, it's all I've been thinking about in the background, so... Yeah, Passpartout, I know this is one of the oldest games that I own, which is kind of mental. Disco Elysium has got an update queued. Well, you'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. Passpartout is already installed, so that's fine. Okay. You can drop it on my... I don't mind that because, yeah, I've seen enough Ball X Pit now to sort of have... It doesn't feel like there's a super huge story involved, so I don't kind of mind. But yeah, if anyone is going to object, please make yourself known now. 2, 3, and final spin. I don't know what's going to need a controller, you know. Tiny Echo. That's a point and click adventure, but I think it's like a really small one, like hence the name. Why is the download queued? Who is doing an update in the background? Somebody's doing an update in the background. I swear to God, right? I did all the Steam updates before this purely so that this wouldn't happen, and yet here we are. You found a Les Mis point and click game. Oh my gosh, that actually sounds amazing. If I knew the story better, I would say that sounds amazing. I mean, it does still sound amazing, but it's Satan. Holy shit. Okay. World exclusive. Satan is in Borlax Pit. I mean, it is a pit that you go down into. The clues were there. Yeah, so I mentioned Gavin reads it all before. He's a booktuber that Kim and I watch. And he read Les Mis, all like, 1,000 pages or whatever of it, as a sort of challenge to himself. I think, was it in the period over Christmas, Kim? Last Christmas or something. He did it as well, which fair dues to him, like, he was proper, committed to it. But like, oh, I don't know. Kim and Soph and I were talking about War and Peace yesterday. Was it yesterday? It was yesterday, wasn't it? And my sort of failed / semi-aborted attempt to start or to do a slow read-along with an online read-along, which I got as far as page 151 of 1,300. So yeah, that was that. 1 stack of burn to all active enemies per second, dealing X damage per stack per second, and make them berserk, dealing X damage, blah, blah, blah. So just chaos, really. Absolute chaos. I'm just clearing these updates because otherwise it's going to try and do them in the background. Why did you say that was Some games don't seem to exist on Steam anymore, even if you own them, which I feel is a bit shit. Okay, so we have got right. Snowball, Dead by Murder, Passpartout, and Tiny Echo. It's on the screen. It's literally on the screen. Again, testing my powers of recall. Tiny Echo is not installed, but it is... How the hell is this 2.4 gig? This is bigger than the game with actual real people in it. What even is that about? That's crazy. It is also... It was not designed to support controllers, but I think it's point and click, so that's fine. That came out... When did that come out? So I should say as well, a lot of these things that I own, especially the ones in the wheel at the minute, because they're older stuff that I own, there's a lot of crap, I think, in there, because when I first got Steam and I first got a laptop that could play games and stuff, I got a bit giddy with buying bundles and cheap games, thinking like, oh, I can buy all these cheap games because I've got a PC now, and it's not like, having a console and you've got to pay like a really expensive price, blah, 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 blah. So there's a lot of rubbish in there, which is the same basically as my Kindle, which when I got my Kindle and back when there wasn't nearly as much choice available in terms of what you could get on Kindle, there was no Kindle Unlimited. Again, I bought quite a lot of cheap crap, which is now present me is just like, why did we do that? So yeah, I do have a spreadsheet with all the, well, unsurprisingly, I have a spreadsheet with all my books on, and I don't have the information in terms of like when I bought them like I do with Steam, because Steam gives you the details of that, but I don't have that for Kindle. Yeah, I can sort of tell by looking what's from that era, what's not from that era. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, there is no balance lot. Balance lot. That one. I don't own that. I don't own that. Right, I am going to... If I put the wheel is in a separate Chrome window. Oh, yeah, to all my others. I wonder if I move it, will it make a difference? I guess let's find out. Will it make a difference? Yes, it takes it away. Oh no, but it puts it back when I put it over there. Oh, that's quite handy, so I don't have to have it in a separate window. Good to know. Good to know. Okay, oh my god, Snowball is like a little square screen? How the hell am I going to do this? Right, well, okay. Let's do a little bit of cheeky live admin. I assume you can hear that. It's got very, very pleasant music. Oh yeah, you could do it in your purchase history, couldn't you? But my god, who wants to do that and then cross-reference it with the spreadsheet alone took more than enough time to want to have to deal with. So yeah. What happens if I just point it at it like that? Does it work? Sort of. It's like, that's how big it is. Oh, we can full screen it there, right? Oh, that hasn't worked, has it? That simply hasn't worked. Why are you like this? I just saw you think about War and Peace in a middle school library. What child is reading that? That's very true. Like, there's a reason teachers don't have that one on the curriculum, isn't it? I mean, don't get me wrong, Mike. Usually I love doing stuff like that with spreadsheets, but like, there's... Oh, is it... There's 1,600 books in my book spreadsheet. At least. It might be 1,700 now. And about half... No, more than half of those are Kindle. So, yeah, I don't fancy that. I don't fancy that at all. I don't know how to make this better, because if I fiddle with the window, it's gonna make a different window. Right, what I'm gonna do is, let's just hide that. Display capture. Yay, there we go. Well done, past me, for including that. Okay, so can we play this with a controller? If it's a pinball game, I'd rather play it with a controller. You know? Let's find out. I've dithered over whether I'm going to change the game title on Twitch for each one. I don't think I am. Because really the only point of doing that is to sort of draw in people who are interested in that game, and if I'm only going to do it for half an hour, it seems a bit pointless, so I'm just going to leave it as games and demos, and whatever happens, happens. I don't think this is gonna... I don't think it's gonna... No, it's not. Okay, so wish me luck, because it's a pinball game. You could, but yeah, like I say, it's kind of, it's almost like false advertising. If it's like, hey, if I put something that people recognise and people come in, I'm saying this as if people are going to come in. You never know. You know how sometimes you play something really obscure and it brings sort of random new people in, which is really cool. I don't really want to do that for them to only discover I have 15 minutes left of playing it. So we'll leave it as it is, I think. Right, so let's find my thing. Where did I put the timer? So timer begins, I guess, when we press start new game. So if I press that there, oh, it's at the back. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Timer. Why is the timer behind the chat? God damn it. Okay, well, timer's just gonna have to go there for now. No, that's not gonna work either, is it? There for now? There for now. Okay, there it is. Oh, was it you that forced him to play that? I don't know what that is, but it seems like he didn't have a great time with it. So, well done you, I guess. Oh, okay. What's this all about? Respawn, I have 152 lives? I have 0 rupees. Oh no, that's sad. Okay, so, God. Down or S? S? Those are the flippers. Space is some sort of weird electric stick. Space and something is nudge. I'm not going to remember how to nudge. I'm not going to remember how to nudge. Do you want me to scroll down? Wait, there's a picture of a controller here. Wait. Maybe it just wasn't on the menu? You can use a controller! Day saved. Right, let's just... So I can't see... There's a flipper right at the bottom that you can't quite see, but it is flipping. And then there's one there. It's a little person moving it! That's so cute! Oh, the bumpers also do it? Okay. And then it's the D-pad to launch. Okay, off we go. Collect the rupees. Uh-oh, uh-oh. This is how my pinballing exploits always go. Oh, that was to move that little train. Okay. It's so cute! I'm in the fire! My snowball landed in the fire. It's so sweet. I love it. I kind of love it already. I mean, I'm not the greatest at pinball, so... This is possibly not... I'm possibly not the best advocate for, like, how to play it or anything like that. Oh, I've got multi-ball. Oh, I didn't even see the tiny one. Oh. So I'm down to 112 respawns. I don't quite know why. But 0 balls. So, I'm sure what that means, but... I don't know. Let's just play it and see what happens, I guess. Oops. Again. I am quite bad at pinball. Like, just FYI. Quite bad at pinball. Oh, that's the thing with retro games. It's like there's a lot of nostalgia for them. Can I not do that with buttons? Okay. Okay, you just have to use the start and this or that. Yeah, like it's easy to have nostalgia for things, but then like they're not always as good as you think. How did I get past this before? What did I press? I just clicked on it. Okay. I think it's not entirely set up for oh, that makes that happen as well, look. Which isn't really going to get me much, but might send me down there. Oh shit. I do like that there's like, it's not just flippers, there's like all these other cool things as well. Multi-ball! Ill-equipped to deal with multi-ball. Like, Yoku is the only sort of pinball game I've technically finished. Oh, that's a thing. I hadn't realised that was a thing. Because I tend to just sort of panic, and then... And I don't know what we need to do or achieve in order to, I guess, you know, unlock another level kind of thing. Multi-ball! Hit everything! How does it know which ball to follow when you have multi-ball? Oh shit. Oh. Huh. Are we just trying to collect like all the blue things? Oh shit. Ah, it went in the fire. Ah. Ooh, okay. I mean, we're never going to collect all the blue things. There's like a million of them. Oh. You have no idea how hard I pressed the flipper buttons. I'm pressing them. Like way harder than I should be, I think. Come on, got something for that. Is that the end? Oh, I've got another ball. How did I get another ball? Don't understand. Oh, is it the things that I'm collecting count down the respawn thing and that's what gives me another ball? Maybe. Maybe? The best pinball was the one on Windows. Is that the one that came as standard on Windows, like Solitaire does? I remember that. I don't remember whether I was in uni or where I was working at that point. But yeah, it was really good. But then it was a case of getting it got removed from whatever device. If it was a work device, it would have been removed. No! That was stupid. That was very stupid. This reminds you of 3D Ultra Pin. There's so many pinball games on there. It still exists! Amazing! Because it feels like it should be... what is night mode? Is it just dark? Oh, look at that! It's really cute. It's like just all glowy and stuff. Yeah, because Solitaire exists now, you know, like in the Microsoft Store, and you can get the what are they? God, come on, words. It's hard to words and pinball at the same time, I tell you. Yeah, I'm never going to quite grasp that, I don't think. Hoppa. Why are there fences around the thing in the middle? Oops. Ooh, nice. Ooh, lovely. Take all of that stuff, thank you. Oh no, multi-balls! I don't know which way to look! I don't know which way to look! Uh-oh. No, it went straight in the fire. Oh no, there's two of them! Can't cope with more than one. Do I just have to smash those? I just have to smash the fences, don't I, to get the big blue thing in the middle? Ah. God damn it! Yeah, the train of thought I was trying to get out there is that you can play classic Solitaire and classic Mahjong, and there's one called Treasure Hunt, and I think there's a jigsaw-y puzzle type one as well, and is there a Minesweeper one? Can you play original Minesweeper? Unsure. But yeah, it feels like they should have the pinball one as well in that case. Oh. Well, this is no good. I mean, I'm getting points for stuff, but I need that big thing. I love the noises. The noises are very cute. It's like Pac-Man-ish. Nope. Nope. We're up here now. No! The fire! Up here. Oh, that's better. That got way more of those things. There are 3 balls. I don't know where to look! Killed one. Oh, killed the small one. Oops, killed the big one without even realising. Derp. Solitaire Collection. Is that the same as the one that's in Game Pass? How'd you get up the top, I wonder? Like, there's a tunnel going out of the top. But there's nothing that could fire you up there. Yay! Take that, trees. An electric thing. The large ball is doing its own thing now. Go for it, large ball. We believe in you. This is a Pixel Jam game as well, by the way, by the looks of it. Oh. 65707. Which is better. I got more of the big blue gems that time, I feel. I kind of liked it more than the... I don't know if the music was different or something, but it felt more chill somehow. Ha ha ha, pun intended. Respawn 222, so if I try and watch that and see... Yeah, it just goes down every little gem friend that you get. I assume I'm supposed to try and get the electric things to light up. Oh. Oh. These things being in the way is actually a bit of a pain in the arse. Okay, back up to safety. Come on. Oh. I can't play Brick Breaker if I can't see the screen. It's no help to me. Oh, come on, get the big one! Thank you. Uh oh, immediately died. Maybe I need to fire it less, because firing it straight over the top of a load of stuff. Oh no. Put me somewhere different. It does kind of have me itching to play Yoku again. So I've played it twice already. Oh, immediately I just, yeah, did what I said I wasn't going to do. Oops. Oops. Ah. Which one are you going? I assume, and I can't track them well enough, the balls get bigger the more they roll around. So that's like the whole principle of a snowball, right? Come on, collect some more stuff. Can confirm. Not that the balls are getting bigger. Whoa. Oh my god, I wanted the little thing! Igloo! And a thing happened. It put me back at the start here, but don't really know why, but cool, I guess. I assume that's the thing that you're meant to do. Don't know why I did that, really. I mean, it gets me points, so I guess that's why I did it. There are so many big blue gems that I just keep spotting and like not realising that I'm probably meant to have tried to get them by this point. No, now we're stuck. roll that way, please. Not too far. Roll back. Roll back. No, I wanted it to tip to the right. It did not. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. New place, new place. Oh, God. I did less well. Come on. It's because I got fewer big gems, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know enough about this to know whether there is like another level after it, or if this is the whole game and you just try and get a better score. My gut feeling is that I like it, but I don't think I'm good at it and good enough at it to want to play it a lot to try and get better, if you see what I mean. It's like, oh, I killed that snowman. Like, it's good, and I like it, and it's incredibly well made. That's some sort of weird secret thing. But it's almost one of those, it's too casual, there's no progression kind of scenarios. Yeah, imagine making this for a jam. That's amazing. How did you not get the one in the middle? Come on. definitely doing worse on this one. Oh, the igloo isn't an igloo now either. It's just a heap of snow. Oh. Nice. Points for me! Too many balls to control! Help! Yeah, go straight down the middle. No! It did go straight down the middle. Ah, so that's how you fire it, not quite hard enough to to get to that bit. However, there's not much left in this bit for me to really do much with. Yeah, you can. I always press them together because I don't tend to react fast enough to think this is left, that is right. It's more a case of press them both and you can guarantee that one of them will be the right one. Oh, it did quite well there. I can see the point of that one because it's always going to roll down the hill. Ooh, back to the top. Oh no, I can't see the mic on. Okay, 1, 2. What is the big ball doing? Don't know. Let's hope it's doing well, whatever it's doing. Oh, it's here. Why is that closed now? Why have you closed the gate to me? Always gonna. Oh shit! I literally moved it out of the way. Come on. It's just gonna keep dropping me back in the same pattern. It follows the same pattern each time. Oh, getting so close to that. Yeah, if it's just going to keep dumping me out the same thing, it's going to follow the same trajectory down each time. Godspeed, giant ball. Oh, you're already coming. You're already following us. I guess you didn't do the breakout then. Ah! There are fans up there now. That gate is almost open! Why will it not open? Oh, I could have moved it and maybe got it. Like, up here! There's tons of stuff up here, but I can't get there. She says. Immediately getting there. Lols. Because that just pushes you around the side of all of those things. And then you fall back the same sort of way. The gate is open! Can we possibly get in there? No. Not like that. I love the little people pumping the flippers. That's so cute. No! That was the fire! 67 360. I think that was like maybe the best so far. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, fine. Yeah, it doesn't like doing that. It doesn't like going past that screen without me doing it myself. Yeah, I don't know if it says on Steam whether there are like other levels of this or if it's just a one-time thing. Eh. Oh, I guess you have to build the igloo by hitting the little gates. Those. That's electric now. It's this in daytime and night mode. So it's the same level, but the two different sort of versions. Which is fair. I mean, if you made it for a jam, the fact that you've got two variations at all is, you know, quite impressive. I feel. Wow, way to go, little ball. You did good work there. And I immediately let you die. The thing in the middle! Get the thing in the middle! That's not the thing in the middle. There you go. Nope, straight down the middle into the fire. Do a more gentle one and try and get that side. That's nice. Could you not? Tips of the left. And then the igloo comes out. And then we made the little friend come out. And I guess that just means you've unlocked another ball. I think. It feels really nice though, like it sort of feels like it controls really nice. Lads, get it. Or don't. Your choice. Your choice. Oh, the other one has gone somewhere and I don't know what it's doing. So bad at pinball. So bad at pinball. Can't get up there. You can get up there, but you can't do anything with it, sort of thing. I can also feel a stray hair on my head, on my wrist, tickling my wrist as the fan is blowing it, and it's really annoying me. So next time the ball dies, I'm gonna deal with that. Could we? Could we? Yeah, I don't know how you sort of... It's just the same sort of thing again. Ilu is here. Hi, Ilu. Welcome to Snowball. We're playing pinball with snowballs. It's really fun. Oh, do we have to open both of those little board things to get the middle gate to open? Do we think? Playing with balls on stream. I know, right? My God, you put me off. Where have you gone, stray hair? I know you're there somewhere. Most, like, 90% of my life is spent dealing with stray hair. It's like living with a Labrador or something. But the Labrador is me. Right, let's go. How are you doing, Ilu? How is your week going? Ah, shit. Should really have done better there. Never mind. Weekend. Is it your weekend now? It's my weekend too, because I have 5 days off in a row. Thanks to the bank holiday and my working pattern. Oh, we've fallen into the middle. Oh, right, okay. So we've fallen straight through the middle. I guess maybe you can get back up there if you clear those two metal gates, maybe? Okay, cool. You're off till Tuesday. Nice, me too. It weirdly feels like a week, like this is a Sunday stream though. I don't know why. Because I was in work yesterday, so it shouldn't feel like a Sunday stream. And yet, here we are. Don't go in the fire! Oh, you couldn't have rolled the other way, could you? No. Seemingly not. Just passes it back that way. Oh, that was a good run. That's probably the first time I've made it through there, specifically. We went back in! You get another ball? Do you get another ball though? Because the count hasn't gone up, and I've just returned to the start position. 4-minute warning! Holy shit! Yeah, I'm not very good at like Brick Breaker. It is! And then, yeah, that. And then that happens. It wasn't. Was that more or less? I can't remember. It reminds me of the ice levels in Spyro. Good. Right. Let's have a look at the leaderboards. Oh, wait, the leaderboards open into Chrome. So that's not much help, is it? Bloody help. But I can tell you that the highest score is... I want to say like 2,147,483,647. Like what? How? How? There's only one level. How? I don't know. Thank you very much. This is actually a dress. So yeah, it continues on all the way down to my knees, pretty much. Same pattern. It's one of those sort of just incredibly stretchy, bizarre, like, you know, phenomenally comfortable things. And it's finally sort of warm enough generally to wear it without needing a hoodie and some trousers and, you know, whatever, and some thicker socks and etc, etc, etc. Yeah, get good scrub. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to do another one, as you can tell, because 2 minutes is not enough to do another one. Oh, quit. Oh, sorry. Quit actually quits it completely. So I thought quit would have taken me back to the home screen, but it didn't. But we got 3 achievements out of 9. Mostly playable with your controller. This game is playable but may show incorrect glyphs or require a keyboard at some point. And indeed it did. Enjoy my Steam page, I guess. What did we not get? So we got Breakout, which I assume is... Oh, Breakout. We broke all the little things. We hit all the gold targets, which is quite good. Got the ball in the igloo 5 times. I don't remember doing it 5 times, but okay. Respawn all the mini-jewels. Activate multi-ball. Feels like I had multi-ball quite a lot of the time, but okay. Knock over 25 snowmen. Raise 3 flags in the castle. I'm going to guess that the castle was at the very top that we couldn't see. Collect all the mega jewels and score 500,000 points. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. But yeah, I will show you the main Steam page if you wish to see it. Roll Behemoth snow spheres through a handcrafted world of winter pinball surprises. Discover hidden mechanics to chain huge score combos, or not, and master the maze while enjoying the 16-bit pixel art and a chilled out soundtrack. I want to spotlight how other people do it. Like how do they do it in the video? How do they? Oh, their balls went straight into the fire as well. That was no help, was it? 17 seconds. I'm curious to know what noise this is going to make, because I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Let's just see what reviews there are. In 5 seconds' time. Ah, that's nice. Yes. Okay, thank you. Yes. Yeah, well done, Google. That's just the general. If you Google the word timer, that it gives you one on its own page. Oh, a negative. The game doesn't support wider screens. I mean, it was made for a game jam. You know, like it works on a normal screen, like a normal 1920 1080 screen. Some areas are possible to reach only by using specific methods and with enough luck. Isn't that just pinball? Isn't that pinball? You use specific methods and need some luck? I'm pretty sure that's just pinball. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, yeah, there's only one table. It's quite expansive. The mechanics are surprisingly deep. Gameplay is like pinball. Negative review. Yeah, great pixel game at the current price, but don't expect a lot. There is day and night time. For €2, it's worth it. I don't know. So yeah, so I don't know what I paid. Because I don't know if I got this in a bundle, which is very possibly I did. I don't think it's something I would have just bought on its own. It's £3 if you want to go. One friend already owns this game, implying that it's possible from the same bundle. I don't know. Bommel's here. Hi, Bommel. How you doing? Well, at the minute we have rolled only one, and it was this one, and it was very good. It's pinball, but with snow. And it was good, but I am not very good at pinball, so I was not the best prepared. The gems are different colours, look. I guess if you keep going long enough, it resets the table and gives you different colour and values, and that's how you get higher points. I'm not good enough to do that, but it's good. I liked it. If I ever have an urge to play some more pinball, it's already in my library. The urge I have to play pinball is not a common urge, I will be honest. I like it, but as you say, I'm not good at it, and I don't care enough to invest time in trying to get better on it, so I'm not too fussed on that regard. I like Yoku's Island Adventure because it's pinball with a story, and other stuff and things as well. So yeah, it goes into I've tried it. It was a good time. Into purgatory it goes. I have no visual or anything to show that. It's just we're just gonna have to remember that that's what happened. So right, let's just go back to here and hide this one. So the second thing we rolled was dead by... Oh, I do, but if I don't want to play them anymore, I just throw them in a folder called Z, so it sits at the bottom. If it's just gonna sit do nothing, I just clear it out of the way. Right, so the next one we needed to do is the one I installed, called Dead by Murder. This game was not designed to support controllers, which I think is because it's sort of point and clickish, so we will all make sense. I will just click on the UK flag for English. And when it loads up, I will probably just put it back to full screen eventually. Yeah, I have way too many categories in Steam, to be honest. Like too many categories that are basically they spread things too far and wide. So, and I also have two different categories that are called untouched, as in I haven't even touched them, let alone sat and played any of it. Is it going to load? I wonder. I don't know. I haven't clicked to show it you yet because it hasn't loaded. It's just a sort of logo screen at the minute. But some things do take ages to load the first time, which is perhaps a bit of a downside of doing this way. Might cancel it and start it again. I mean, if it doesn't load, that's an easy answer to the question. Like, will I play this? No, because it doesn't load. Now it's sort of doing nothing. I'm gonna have a drink. Can you see it? No. Can I get rid of it? Also no. Are we gonna have to task manager it? Possibly yes. Don't make me do it. I will task manager you. Will task manager you. Okay, oh no, yeah. I was gonna say, weirdly, it's not even in the list of things that are open, but okay, end task. Right, so that's gone. Let's just keep task manager over there, ready for another crack. All right. Okay, so it does get, yeah, it gets as far as, like, there's a screen where you choose your language. and then it just goes to a big logo screen that says B movie. Not the B movie with the B's in, but like just the letter B. But it doesn't super want to do much. But it thinks, I can see Discord in the corner. You know, when it puts up, if you're playing a game, it puts it in the thing so you can share it if you want to into Discord. It has come up on there, so it knows that it's active. It's just not doing anything. It's just not progressing beyond its initial loading screen. You get another 30 seconds, game, and then I'm gonna move on. Yeah. I think we will. It does have reviews mixed. It came out in 2017, so it's, you know, nearly 10 years old. I mean, it does sound good. It's like, if you read the description, and it's a very brief Steam page, to be honest, a murder mystery strategy game where the user plays as a police detective and must solve a series of homicides. Has a look and feel of a black and white comic book set in LA in 1945. The characters have the faces of Golden Age Hollywood stars. I mean, that sounds so yes. However, the reviews are not happy. A poor man's version of LA Noire, which I started playing LA Noire on the... Was it on the 360? I feel I was playing it on, and I got so far into it and then never finished it, unsurprisingly. Requires a lot of RNG luck. Okay, it's not getting great reviews, which is perhaps... I mean, at least these people managed to load it, but they are talking in like 2018, 2019, so you know, maybe it just doesn't run on modern computers. Who knows? A dull, repetitive game. Just click and read and run against a stupid time limit. Okay, well, let's task manager this sucker out of here then. Sorry, Dead by Murder. You had your chance. No, because I don't know. Most of the time, I don't know. A lot of them are probably going to be because they were in bundles that I bought back when I first got Steam. And I was quite giddy about games being so cheap compared to like buying them on a console. What are we in here? Uninstall. I'm going to uninstall it. There's no point harking on it. We'll just accept that as a loss. And yeah, forget it ever even happened. So that's that. Passpartout we have next, which I do know I have and is already installed. Yeah, I bought a lot of like bundles and mystery keys and stuff, like, you know, places from Fanatical that do mystery key bundles, things like that back in the day. Then I got a bit more wiser about not doing that and stopped, but still do have an awful lot of stuff in here. A lot of these things though I did want to get and I did intend to play, but just never have. This is also not designed to support controllers, but it has opened, so that's the main thing. Let us display capture, not that. No. So there are two of these Passpartout games. Passpartout 2 is the other one. Obviously, I'm quite glad it spanners the first one first. I might have taken the second one out of the wheel so that it couldn't not do that. Let's just adjust any settings. Disconnect Twitter account. Twitter button visible. No, we don't need that, do we? Because who wants that? The quality is fantastique, which I like a lot. Passport out. Passpartout. The name of Phileas Fogg's manservant in Around the World in 80 Days. Is the volume okay? I find this a smidgen loud, but I can adjust it for myself. So we shall see what happens. New creator. So it's about art, basically, which is kind of partly why I own it. It's also apparently available on mobile. Did I click that correctly? No. I clicked on endless mode, which would be silly when you've never even played the first bit. Act 1, new beginnings. Oh, the timer, the timer. Boop. There we go. The timer. I nearly forgot. So I thought I'd broken it then. I clicked out of it. How dare you click out of it. The shiny water. Click the easel to start painting. Okay, that's a big brush. Okay, well, let's do some classic. Can I brush smaller? I mean, that's still pretty big. That's quite a large, you know, paintbrush. Just gonna do. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have done the sky first. That's gonna bug me now. Okay, well, we'll do it this way instead and worry about the bit in the middle when we get to it. So I think there's a story. I'm not sure what it is. I think it'll launch into it when we get going. I am gonna have to overlap and then repaint my green. You can't tell what I'm doing. Clearly, I'm painting a landscape in portrait because, you know, of course. So we make it super small. I mean, that's still quite large. I can't make that much smaller, can I, really, as a paintbrush? Like, it goes that small. It's hard to draw bark with a mouse. Like, landscape board. It is now. I hadn't thought of that, but yes, it is now. Darkest green, I guess, and then a bit bigger. This is like quite literally an Animal Crossing tree. That's how Animal Crossing trees go. Just like that. Yeah, I assume we're going to paint this and then it'll launch into the story with whatever the reason is that why we're painting this. I like that I don't know if you can see it, but it is textured like canvas, which I like a lot. It looks very tactile. How to tree them? I guess maybe just with some. Again, that's very. It's slightly abstract, obviously, because I am not an artist. Click the register to keep track of your cash flow. I can't, I'm busy painting. I can't be dealing with cash flow. Bills inbound? No. Why, though? Why, though? There's no time for bills? I'm busy making a masterpiece. That's not how life works. It's not fun anymore. Okay, I mean, if I click out of it, have I finished it forever? Bills paid. I mean, we've paid the bills, that's fine, that's fine. Let's do a sun. I'm just trying to think backwards. Yes. Oh, that's actually easier. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's make a sun. Oh, that's actually almost a really good circle. And then we'll layer it. He's leaning like... I wasn't even watching what he was doing. Oh no, I did the wrong one. Bollocks. Okay, let's just paint over that. Because that's the thing about paint, you can just paint over it. It's fine. It's all fine. Because there's no time for bills, I'm making a masterpiece. Why? Why would you interrupt me with bills? And then the smallest of smalls. I know this is going to make it look like a kid's painting, which it sort of does anyway, but I am legally obliged to put rays coming out of the sun because that's how the sun works. And I think I'm going to stop it there because I'm actually quite pleased with it. Sure. I don't want to sell it. I want to keep it forever. This is the problem with art. It's like if I make it, I want to keep it forever, and then that's kind of, you need somewhere to keep it. Landscape. I hope we've got enough characters. In portrait. I'm sure the game is saving. I assume that was it doing that. Again, I'm being attacked by my own hand. Like, how? That sound implies that it's saving it somewhere, so let's assume that that's the case. Old man yells a cloud! I hope not. I hope it downloaded the actual picture. Oh no, my wine and my baguettes cost me so much money. Damn. Is it? So do I have to stand here in case people want to buy stuff? Skillfully made! Thank you, George. He's bid 107. It's not telling me anything, is it, about what to do, but I'm sort of getting it anyway. It's fine. Can I haggle? 128. I don't want to piss him off. Let's take 128. I'm not also not sure why I look like a Muppet puppet. And the others look like human people. So, like, the baguettes and the wine. That's where the money goes. Cool, okay, so we can rotate it that way, so it's portrait. Yeah, why is he Kermit when they're all human people? I don't know. Okay. Oh wait, let's do something abstract. You think the people of wherever we are in France? Did it say where we were? Are we in Paris? I don't know. It's hard to do a... What do you do? No, that's not what I wanted at all. Can you undo? You can't undo, can you? I don't know what this does. It doesn't seem to make much difference. I thought it might be like masking, but it isn't, so... Blah! Who can say? What I should be doing is playing with my drawing tablets, if you can do that, because then you could do some really good stuff, I reckon. Because it doesn't have square edges. Everything you do starts with a rounded corner. I guess, unless I go back that way. Yeah. Okay, what do we have? We have that pink. Maybe. Oh, I don't like this. Don't like it. Don't like it. But he's painted over here, look. That's really cool. And here we find my usual stopping point with art, is that I don't really know what I want to do with it or what I'm doing. Yeah. So I can't do anything about the bills inbound. It doesn't really make any difference, does it? So might as well just let it get on with that by itself. Bills paid. I guess you've just got to be fast, haven't you? Because we need more income. Like, it kind of doesn't matter if it's good. Almost, which is a terrible thing to say, but maybe is the case. In the zone, because like normally, obviously, if you were doing this in like an art program, there's an undo button, but I don't have that. Sammy could not find this game, perhaps unsurprising. I don't actually know. Snails have antennae. He's got like a see-through shell, but maybe that's the whole point. I don't know. It's gonna give him eyes, and then I might maybe not actually. No, I don't like that now. Is it? Oh, that's cool. Oh, it did say, didn't it? It was on mobile. Yeah, I immediately forgot. I think these just need to be the same colour, don't they? Mechanicus 2. Oh no, really? Is that like a kind of Factorio Satisfactory type game? All these customers go by and I'm just like, no, it must be perfect. You cannot have it. You may not have it. Right, I'm going to attempt to do another spiral inside the spiral, but this seems thinner. God damn. That's that one, isn't it? Now I have to paint back over it, and it's really difficult to do with a mouse. I feel like this is almost certainly ruining it. Oh, more like XCOM. Okay. I know that game. Concentration is unreal. Don't think I love it, but whatevs. The rest of the snail back here. There's a noise? What's that noise? Snail. Contemplating. But what is it contemplating? I guess. What do snails eat? Apples? Do you have something else to play while you're away? You're welcome, I guess. Oh, that's nice. Do snails eat apples? I think they do, don't they? Cucumber. They eat dandelions and stuff, don't they? I need something that's like a contrasting colour. They love cucumber. Okay. Right, cucumber then. I guess cucumber would be a sort of lightish... I mean, if your cucumber is this colour, maybe don't eat it, but I only have so many colours to work with, so we're a little bit limited. Oh, this is a terrible circle. But cucumbers aren't always perfectly circular, so you know, that's fine. That's fine. And then they have sort of like seeds inside. That one's a bit big, but whatever, it's that kind of cucumber. This is perfectly obviously a cucumber, right? Right, I'm gonna screenshot it myself this time, because if my tree has disappeared, I'm gonna be really sad. I'm also not sure if my F12 button actually does do the thing, because it's like a dual thingy button, and if I hold down function and tap it, it doesn't do anything, so... Or it doesn't like register that it's done anything, so what I might do is have a quick squint in. Where do screenshots even go? Oh, I can tell you that the Steam screenshot has put itself 5 times into a Steam screenshots folder. So that's cool. So I don't actually have to do it myself. Oh my god, they're in here as well. That's cool. I like that. I love that everybody else is going to see it. And I've got an achievement for managing my finances, which is, believe me, something I really need. So I can get it from there. Right, yes, thank you. Okay, I guess then. Oh, didn't press the thingy, did I? I think that's enough. I think that's enough. Oh, but you can't see the snail properly. terrible way of displaying your art, silly Kermit. Yes, snail. On template. Yes, that, except I'm not going to type that. Okay, what should we have now? I think we should start with... But this fella has no energy, boring. It's a snail! What were you expecting? You absolute idiot. I don't want to just leave it like that. Bad colours? Everyone hates it. Everyone hates it. You know that this is the chasm of clams. I'm not going to download that one. Colours are too crazy for you. God, George, you loved my earlier work. Might be deep, might be shallow. No bye. Monkey. Oh god, if I was better at like controlling art with a mouse, I could try and draw Grunt, but I don't think I am. I don't trust my hands to do that. And also I can't remember the sequence of lines to do it. Oh, wait. Fresh like a morning baguette. I'll take 182 for my snail. Don't mind if I... Look how happy he is. Wild iceberg crashes into ship. The iceberg sinks. Everyone survives. Great. What I might do is, like, this way. We do a sequence of just plain colours and just see what they say. Like this, I'm not gonna ever achieve something like that. Ink. I want to see how they react. A jar of jam. Okay. What colour background would you like for your jar of jam? Revolutionary, but doesn't want to buy it. Yellow / mint green. Okay, we'll do yellow first then. A jar of jam. Okay. Stop saying it's revolutionary and then not wanting to buy it. That's stupid. Okay, that was much wider than I anticipated the brush being. I don't know that. So the lid of a jar of jam would generally be sort of red, like red and white checkers. Not checkers, you know, checkers. I don't know what that is. Not a clue, mate, sorry. So overdone! Dare you? How very, very dare you? Is that enough? I can't tell. I don't think they're gonna like get on board with the single colours, are they? They've already decided it's too passé. Okay, doing okay, I think. Maybe that one for a label. Come on, man, give me some credit. I'm working in a garage at night time here. Like, you think I can see properly to paint well? That's a hard nope. Okay, Bill's inbound. Right, smallest possible. It's a good job the word jam is quite short. In fact, what I'm going to do is maybe put the A in first and then work around it. Here I may have to dispose of the single colour canvases. Draw a strawberry. That's harder than writing the word jam. Come on. We'll give it flourish. There. I mean, that's not terrible. That's not terrible, is it? I think that's, yeah, super cool. I love it. We're gonna give it no other background. Do we put like... I'm wasting a lot of time here when people are not buying my art and my bills are coming in. Do we put seeds in it, do we think? Or do we try and leave it as it is? Not sure what colour seeds we could really do, like other than sort of brownish. Purplish. Leave it as it is, it's done. That's the other thing about art, isn't it? Like, you know, you need, like, stop fiddling with it. When do you stop fiddling with it? Questions we all need to ask. Quick stripe or two for that. I don't know, I'm kind of liking the, like this, not just because it's easier, because I really like the, it's just a flat background. It feels very Andy Warhol kind of thing, you know? Oh, I need to sell it to stop them from bloody complaining about these other things. Let us place jam in the pride of place. It is simply jam. Unless there's a better name. Can you think of jam? Just jar? Jam jar binks? Or just what did you call it? A very flourished J. There you go. We will, of course, download it. These are going to be my phone screen backgrounds for the next week. Oh, with the full stop, sorry. Look at this! They love it! They love it! It tingles his facial hair. Will you pay more for it then? Because there's literally a queue. Oh no, I am the queue. Oh no, it went down. 93. I'll take that. Enjoy it with your baguettes. You classic French person. A very flourished J has sold for 93 euros. Excellent work, everybody. What can we do with these then? Can we... Oh, we have to bin them. Well, I cannot bin the chasm of clams. I simply can't. Why can I not interact with this one? There you go. I will bin ink though, because that was more experimental, let's say. It didn't seem to. It had a tick and it had delete. I'd like to delete icon. Right. Do we think they'll appreciate a rainbow? We have plenty of colours. Like, I'm talking a kind of full-on massive brush. Just fill the canvas rainbow. Like. Well, you don't have to buy it, Benjamin, if you don't want to. I mean, God, you know. This one? Leaving myself not much room for the bottom part, but never mind, it's fine. Single colour camp. Well, if you're complaining about single colours, be prepared to have your minds blown. If I can get a brush that actually does what I want. Nice. Great. Do we do anything else with this? This is not my favourite work, but... could draw like symbolic lines on it maybe. Again, quite hard to draw a straight line. I am not skilled with doing mouse precision stuff. I also randomly right clicked in the middle of that. It's like a set of coasters. My bills have been paid. Right, Rainbow, you can go there. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like my chasm of clams. I might do the chasm of clams again and like just put some eyes in it or something like that. Divided by the lines and stuff. Right, okay, fine. Let's make another chasm of clams, but with something in it that stops them from whinging. I'm just watching him move as he paints. Out rainbows. Too late! The colours are too crazy. He doesn't like this one because it's one colour. He doesn't like this one because the colours are too crazy. I mean, sir, please. What if I left it like that? Do you think they would still say that the colours are too thin, aren't they? These are the clams. They're what? Just too radical. Guys, come on. But then also a singular red pen. Crime rates rise as pastry prices skyrocket. Two, because once people have this one, they might appreciate the other one more. You know. Yeah, that's not a game for me. I can't do that under pressure. Like this feels like pressure enough, knowing that there's a timer on, but also that there's people watching. It's kind of like it's a bit too much. A bit too much. No, you're not boss. Can I go anywhere? Out of curiosity, am I trapped here? I know in the second game you're in a town. And I think you sort of walk around the town, painting things in different places. And I don't know if there's like more, like they took this and they built on it and made it a bit more expansive. And originality ain't worth my dosh. How dare you? That's the chasm of clams too. Like, what do you want? Okay, fine. Right, massive brush. Wash. Station Boogaloo. Exactly. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, right, okay. Can be, is there a way of... It's thinking about, I mean, it's quite good for sort of teaching you the principles of how you would actually paint something. So you need to start from the back and work your way forwards. Like, I am not drawing a penis. This is not... Really? Well, this is going to be a rabbit, so we'll get to that. Oh, maybe not, in 45 seconds. Okay, fine. I mean, I guess we sort of picked the right colour. I don't really know how to sort of work this with a blue background, but here we are. In fact, I should have just covered that up, shouldn't I? And then... the colours I feel weirdly limited for this. This is... It is as it is. It is as it... What did he just say? Something. Fresh like a morning baguette. Wait. He wants to buy my rainbow. 93? Don't mind if I do. I am not going into detail. The timer has spoken. We have unlocked a new tool. How appropriate. The hipsters are having a meeting to discuss my rising popularity. Okay, right. Hold on there, Passpartout. Bills are income. This is conformist crap. How dare you? What's this now? There is a new tool. I don't know what. It's a spray can. I mean, no. Let's not try it on this. Hi, Sarah. Yeah, I mean, up until that point, like literally about a minute ago, I wouldn't have been, and then we didn't have enough time left because I've got a timer running, and it was going to be a rabbit, and then we wanted to see whether they would say it was crude or not. So, let's find out, I guess. Why is everybody not driving? Because we're not all schoolboys, I guess. There you go. Let's see what they've got to say about it. Okay, so thoughts on this. Where's the original? Oh, that's the Cosmo Clams. I really like this. I had a feeling I would. I do remember very, very vaguely actually choosing to buy it itself. And then again, then the second one, even though I hadn't played the first one, which is a little bit of a gamble, but there we go. Should I get it out of the way so you can appreciate the peen fully? Yeah, okay, you do that. It's very good. I do think it would be better with a drawing tablet. Because yeah, I find it really hard to do that with a mouse and be anywhere near. It's so boring. Maybe that's for you to find out if you choose to play it yourself. But yeah, it's something I would dabble with. It's not something I would stream because like I said, it feels. Did my 3-year-old make this? It feels weirdly, even though it's just daft, like, you know, not really trying very hard art, it does feel weird having people watch you do art. Like I don't think I could do that. There's a reason I don't do a lot of art anyway, and that's because I'm imagining people seeing the thing that I've made, and like, yeah, there's a whole like world of something going on there, but I do like it, and it does make me curious to know, like, okay, the hipsters have invited me, or the hipsters have done something, put in some more effort, mate. Yes, I know I didn't do all the other stuff that usually goes with it, but yeah. But yeah, it's good. It's good. Let's just see. Let's just go back to Steam. We'll review my achievements in a minute. It is $6.99. Or you can get a bundle with both of the games for 25 quid. That doesn't sound right at all. Weird. But yeah, the reviews are very positive. Might be boring for the non-casual player. What are you all even doing here? Go and complete Dark Souls for the 100th time. 9 out of 10, because the game won't agree to buy a masterpiece I worked on for 10 minutes, but glazes a random sketch I drew for like €1,000. That's quite funny. Oh, there you go. I never felt so degraded yet so wealthy for selling a bunch of businessmen paintings of my duck. $3.69 on Google Play. There you go. So yeah, you can play it on tablet or mobile if you can cope with the screen size. I'm not sure if I could. But yeah, it gets good reviews. It's MS Paint the game with good music, which yeah, is probably quite accurate, really. I've never dabbled with much MS Paint because, like I say, not very good at it. But yeah, what did we get? So here's my arts. Oh, I love them. Throw away a painting that is for sale. What else did we not get? So Passpartout 2. Passpartout 2. Came out in 2023 by the looks of it. So much later. Use the spray can, which I could have done then. Sell 10 paintings. Reject your biggest fan. Use the steady pen tool. That sounds useful. Reject 20 bids. Create a masterpiece. Not sure how you do that. Enter Euphoria. Sell a painting for over $9,000. Sell 100 paintings. Be creative. Is that like use every colour on it or something? Make lots of noise? How was I even making noise? I've done that 6 times apparently. How have I made lots of noise? Witness all endings. So there are like actual story endings and stuff in it, which is intriguing. Intriguing. What have I got up here? That's just going to tell me about things that are on sale and stuff, isn't it? Cool. Okay. So that's good. Liked it. Let's go back to the main menu. Goodbye, Passpartout. I like this cardboard thing as well. It's very Yoshi's Crafted World, isn't it? Hello. But you can have endless mode, which makes more sense now. So there's 3 acts, which is quite intriguing, and I'm kind of curious about that. I might dabble. I play more Pacopia, which is more likely, let's be honest. Okay, so let's knock that off. Exit that. Just wait for it to catch up with itself. The next one we did was Tiny Echo. Yeah, we did 4 of it, but I've only played 2 because 1 didn't work. So let us all cross our fingers that this one launches. This only has 6 achievements, which means it's either super doable or super impossible because they're like 6. Like, find every single grain of whatever. No, come on. Come back. Come back to me. There we go. So this is Tiny Echo, a sort of point and click game, I think, from a time. I don't want to look back at the Steam page and remind myself of everything. Yeah, that all seems fine. Let's just start, I guess, see what happens. Oh, the timer. There we go. Kind of a sort of arty experience, I think, is the general gist here. Again, I think it's one that I bought specifically, but couldn't tell you why. I am tempted by the Coffee Talk Tokyo. I'm going to probably wait and see if it comes to Game Pass, because the others did. But yeah, I really do want to play that one, because I liked Butterfly and Hibiscus. But I didn't sort of like love it as much as the original game. I think sometimes that's just the way with sequels like that, isn't it? That you don't have the same sort of immediate, not nostalgia, that's not quite the right word, but like Arcade Spirits. I like Arcade Spirits too, but I don't like it nearly as much as the first game, even though it's basically the same game, just different. So yeah. But I'm a massive Japanophile, so I'm just like a massive sucker for anything that's set in Tokyo or whatever, really. Yeah, when does that come out? No, they didn't want them. They didn't even buy the picture of a penis. I mean, you know, what more do you want from me? Oh, it's out today. Oh, amazing. Hadn't seen it on Game Pass though, so maybe it'll come later, maybe? Proper art snobs, yeah. I don't think I can interact with these things, by the way. I think we're just meant to be walking on by, seeing what happens. They didn't! They called it amateurish and said their 3-year-old could have done it, which is, you know, probably not entirely untrue. Oh no, a terrible giant hole in the ground. With hands. There are hands. And a letter. Many letters. Oh, now there's a... Is there any others in there with that? Is that the only one that's ever going to come back if somebody does that? I mean, we'll remember what it was, won't we? I'm sure. I should have it. Oh, I didn't take I don't think I took a picture of it, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have it, like, you know, try and get it to set up when that quote comes up. It would flash a picture of it on the screen. But, alas. So this is us. We're a big eyeball in a yellow dress with a little bag, which is cute. And are we a mail person? I think we're going to go and deliver the mail. Hang on, can I click on anything, or can I just move? I think we can just move. Sounds like dolphins in the background. Tiny Echo. The font looks familiar. Nom nom nom. Hold right mouse button to look around. Ah. Ooh, a person. 0 of 13 letters. This could be something we could even finish, potentially. Potentially. Depends how obtuse it gets. Hello, I'm the eyeball who's delivering the post. I have post for you. You will have to reach forward to take it though. Oh, it's shadow post. Ooh. Then what happens? Echo, 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 echo. Oh, I need to get back to Hades 2 as well. I need to know if we ever get to see the fates. Or if they're just like kind of legend at this point. I want to see how they drew them, if they did. Yes, yes I do. I know, Katera, I know. Oh, let's click on the letter. So, yeah, this is going to be very abstract, very kind of like make of it what you will, maybe, like storytelling without words or whatnot. Might not have a clue what's going on. You might remember a game I played not last year, the year before, called Miniatures, which was similarly weird and just kind of like clicking on random things to make things happen. Just Tears to encourage me, that's fine. I do need encouragement, like if you don't, I will just play Tears of the Kingdom. And sometimes not even stream because I'm doing that. Which is bad. Okay. Does that mean you're complete? I guess that means you're complete. Oh no, hold right mouse button to look around. So we've delivered a letter, which is great. Yeah, don't know what it meant. The Mad Frog game. Don't even think it was a frog. I'm kind of racking my brains there. Grotto. Yeah, that was a mad. You're not wrong. That was a Mad Frog game. Like, very strange game. Very good though. Very clever. Well written. I liked it. It was just very, very weird. So did we come out of here? Yeah. Yeah, we came out of here, and we can go. Well, we can basically go in here. That's about it. I'm assuming this is all like hand painted and stuff. Let's meander down here, see if we've got any post for you. Hello? Do I have post for you? No. Enjoy your ladled stuff, small creature. I'm going in this hole. I'm immediately like overwhelmed with how many different directions there are to go. In there. But you need a letter, so how do we... Yeah, it's sort of like... Oh, are you in the way? How do I get past you? Maybe we go round. It's like two different art styles at the same time, like layered on top of each other. That brings me back here though. Okay, well we'll go in here maybe. Kick them in the shins! I mean, they look like they were made out of paper. Like, I probably could have just gone and they'd have got out of the way, but... Yeah. It reminds me of, and this is going to be such a niche reference that nobody is going to know what I'm... this is not where I thought I would come out. Oh, but you need a letter, so let's go see you. There was a cartoon, I think it was actually a series. It was a cartoon film, but it was part of a series. I only ever saw the one. When I was a smallish child, so like in the mid-80s, called Dot and the Kangaroo. And it was Australian. And... Oh, you're not going to take it because you're awake. You need water? Where, I mean, you're crying. Where am I going to find water? And it was the same sort of colours as this little character here. So Dot was a little Australian girl who ran off into the bush one day against her parents' sort of advice. She was about maybe 5. And she had a yellow dress on, and she had orange, ginger, red, whatever, hair. And she gets lost in the forest, but the forest and the backgrounds are all kind of realistic looking. But the creatures and everything that she interacts with are not. They're 2D, like cartoon style like this. So now we're crying. Okay. But she meets a kangaroo, and she basically... It's like the kangaroo takes her in its pouch, and like they go off not having adventures, but trying to get her home kind of thing, and dealing with the bunyip, which is an Aboriginal sort of creature of myth. Cry on him. It worked. Oh my god. And yeah, and it had lots of good songs in it and stuff, and it's the sort of film that I want to find on the internet to watch again, but I know it's not going to stand up to my childhood memories of it. So yeah, unlike The Last Unicorn, which is still a banger of a movie, I don't feel like the Dot films will have aged well. I can still remember the words to a lot of the songs, is the weirdest thing. There was a song that some frogs sang, and I can remember the words to that, and yeah, it's very strange. She does get home in the end, spoiler, and it is fine, everything is fine, but there's some dingoes which cause them a bit of bother. So that's a letter about Ray. Maybe? Don't know. We did it though, we delivered another one. Really? Because he was King Haggard, isn't he, in that? I mean, I'm assuming he's King Haggard. I feel like I should know this and I can't remember. Yeah, I was thinking, there's not really any other characters he could be, so... yeah. Okay, so where can we go? Oh, he's still saving. Can we go up here? No. Oh, is this just a room in its own right then? Wait, Dot and the kangaroo. Are you the only other person in the world who will know what I meant when I mentioned it then? Because I don't think I've ever met anybody who's ever like known what the Dot films are. I've never seen any of the others. I don't know how many there are. I think they were made in the 70s, but I would have seen it in the 80s. I think this room was just a one-off, you know, which is good in a way because we've cleared it. You've seen it? Oh my god! That's kind of amazing. And I can remember the bit where they scrape the ground to get water to come out for her to drink, and she gets like little pieces of like, no, I don't think they were bark, like tree bark or anything, but it was like kind of like little sort of strips of something that she was eating, and the animals sort of... I feel like I need to watch it again. Like it's been like 30 plus years now. Let's go this way this time. I don't think there was one where it was born. I'm assuming perhaps the sort of subtext, which I would not have picked up on at the time, is that the kangaroo has maybe lost a Joey or something. Or maybe has actually not lost as in it's died, but they've lost as in they can't find it, and Dot sort of becomes a bit of a surrogate child for it. I don't know. I need to see it again now. I need to find it on the internet. Okay, you need a letter. It's raining here. That other thing could have done with being here. Hello. I didn't do that. The arrow did that itself. Quite funny. Kookaburra, which is sort of semi... Oh, okay. We've cleared that path. Cool. Sort of where I sort of learned how to do a kookaburra sound, but I'm not going to do it, and like it's, yeah, one of those sounds. But yeah, the frogs that sing the song about the log on a log. it's like it's here. It lives here all the time. Why? I was saying, do you not have a letter? Yeah. There was no symbol. I wasn't sure. Here you go. Shadow letter. Whoop. Are you dreaming? Is everybody dead? Is that the thing? That's probably the thing, right? A lot of spirit hands and stuff going on. Pipes. What does it mean? But what does it mean? What is actually going on here besides letter? I think it is just one of those kind of arty experiences that you're not meant to really know what's going on. I don't know if there's meant to be much story per se. I could be wrong. Okay, will you stay in that position now? Because I do need to get past your legs. Oh, but which way did I come from? I want to go back to where I was. Hello. So that I don't forget. Maybe they were. I do kind of like sort of weird shit. like experimental, like kind of. We wanted to make an art project kind of games. So I went this way the first time, didn't I? And that's what led me to that other blocked bit. Like, sometimes things don't have to make much sense. That was it. I came out of here, I went through here, and then down this hole, and that's how we got to the bit with the legs. Because there's also that house up there that we haven't been in. She's busy painting the roof off. Okay, in the hole. I'm going to call you Dot because your eyeball looks like a dot and you're dressed like Dot as well. So, hooray! We can get past now. Amazing. So the many-eyed raven or whatever this is over here. Just waiting for my mouse to return. There we go. Yeah, does that get me? How do we get around? How do we get to you? This. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Very. There's a little thing sleeping in there, look, in the middle. This. Doesn't have a marker. Let's go and deliver this, though, before I quite literally forget what I'm doing. Oh, no! That's not a fun sound. Oh, she won't go near it. God damn, but it's got a letter waiting for it. How are we gonna deal with that? God, the stress. Because the cursor changes sometimes, like that's two arrows. Sort of implying that it's sort of waking up, but not enough. Okay, fine. In which case, I guess we'll go this way. How do we make the raven less scary? Some sort of bug thing here. Further away from my objective. Oh well, I guess we're going out here now. Oh, no, are we not? No? Yes. I was just clicking in the wrong place because I keep forgetting to right click to look at, to bring up the arrows and stuff. Okay, right. I mean, you're burning and that's like, looks like kindling, so is that what we're doing here? Maybe. We go over here, will you follow me? It literally is that simple? No. Surely not. And yet it was. I am going to catch fire now. Why? I don't know, but we did it. Is it to make somebody leave here? Oh. Oh, it's to make that... Are you getting off of the smoke, or are you... Yeah, okay, right. So I'm assuming that was sat there, and now we've made smoke and it's moved. which is fine. But what have we achieved with that? I don't know. I guess we'll find out at some point in the next 12 minutes, potentially. It reminds me this of, and I haven't played them all, but Amanita and Machinarium and Creeks, that's that little stable of games. Botanicula, which I have played, I think. Sort of semi-realistic background-looking arty stuff. Little character interacts with things. That puts us back up there, doesn't it? And then maybe, and then through that one to get back up to the top, and then I think we're done in here until we can get past the scary raven. That's a loop. Okay, come on then. Come on, Yoku, not Yoku. So scary. So scary. The six-eyed raven instead of the one-eyed raven. Okay. I mean, that's sort of handy that it's put us back here because we're right next to the thing that we achieved, but don't know why we achieved it. Which is nice. I guess I will go in that house at the top and see what happens. Hopefully we'll pop out on the other side. It really was that simple. And maybe if we hadn't done this, the wolf wouldn't have let us past? Or she'd have been scared of it or something? I don't know. I don't know. We accidentally solved it before we needed to, which is often the best way. Now we are high in a tree. You need a letter, like, just straight up. Here you are. Sammy Dog. Is that because I'm not changing it in Steam? He's looking for the word games and demo. Games and demos. Oh, you need sunshine? How am I going to make sunshine? Yeah, I forget, like, how the bot actually works sometimes. Like, I'm thinking, like, oh, it can tell, like, it'll look at Steam. It's like, it's not going to look at Steam. How does it know? How it's not tied to Steam? How would it? So, yeah, maybe that was... Excuse me, Yuri. Something for the future. Maybe I should change the name of them? Don't know. I'll think about it. How are we going to make sunshine? Oh, I've gone to sleep. The only thing I can interact with here is the letter recipient. So that's actually not as helpful a part of the journey as I thought it was going to be. You see, in Pacopia, I would just take my cast form doll thing and turn it round and the sun would come out. Just saying. I mean, it's pretty bright. What's the problem? Is it not directly sunny enough for you? You need less clouds, maybe. Feels like they're there for a reason. Don't know what it is. Okay, well, we'll, I guess, remember that you're there, hopefully. Now I need to work out where else can I even go? Because that's where I came from. Was there somewhere back at the start that I didn't go? I mean, there's up there, but I don't know how to get up there. Hello. I thought he was going to respond because he moved as I was... There is up there. How do we get up there? I can't climb up this leaf. That's annoying. There's a path up there as well, actually. Can we... Do we just walk up behind here? Yes, we do. Damned perspective. I mean, it's taking me away from that, but into something new. A tiny family of tiny people. Oh. Hiding under the skirts of a larger person. You don't need a letter, but you over there do need a letter. So, let's follow the path. Hello. This, whatever this is, needs a letter. It looks like a teapot. It smells nice, apparently. Hello? Hello? Am I hallucinating it? Were they fumes? Oh well, it gets the job done, that's the main thing. What crazy memory do you have? This is the sort of game that I would play for until I got so annoyed at it that I just looked up where to go. Just so that I could finish it and mentally close it off. I have less patience than I should have and would like to have for things like this. I would love to do it legit, but at the same time I feel like my time is more valuable. Which, yeah, you know, is like it's personal choice really at the end of the day, but like, give me patience right now. Exactly that. Hooray, we did it. Are we halfway there yet? Who are you? Will it tell me how many letters we've done? No. Oh, 4 of 13. We are not even remotely nearly halfway there yet. In the slightest. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's like literally hiding in the shade. Please just be an easy one. Please just take the letter. Please don't need anything of me first. You need more sunlight. I mean, you could just move over here where it's sunny. Just saying. Alright, oh god, so we've got what? A hole to go down. A path. Did I come out of the big hole behind me? Or did I come up from the bottom? I've already forgotten. Small hole to go in and a path over to the left. Right even. So let's take the path first. Because I worry if I go in the hole, it's going to be a whole sequence of paths rather than... Hello? Oh! This is where we were before. This is where we were at the start. We gave you your letter. Okay. Alright, okay. Well, I'm going to go back then and just see... What's... It's down there as well, like down... You can't see it, but it's down here behind me. I don't know if I can... Can I click on that? I can't click on it to get to it, so I guess we'll have to go down the hole. And maybe that'll bring us out somewhere down there. Bloop. Oh, it just brings us to here. Fair enough. Okay. Which means we can literally just go over here. Maybe the sunshine symbol is like a lantern or something? Oh, this looks a bit desolate. That is a huge freaking bird. Are you friendly? You just had a meltdown in the kitchen. Oh no. Why? Hello. Okay, maybe we go in this hole to pop out the other hole. You have made turkey burgers and... On? In? Something rolls? Meat. All I can see is the word meter. I'm guessing they're not meter long rolls, but... Where am I? Oh, I haven't arrived yet. Okay. Impatience! There is 1 minute on the clock. Meteor rolls, could be. Mitre, like a bishop's hat. Okay, so... Oh, so they've eaten the berries that were in the way, I think. That's the gist of that. And now the bird has completely buggered off. And there's a frog! There's a frog over here. There's a frog over here. He's doing some fishing. And I want to talk to him, but it won't let me. On the grill, it slipped out of the tongs, and the cheese hadn't melted, so it went everywhere. Metro rolls. What's a metro roll? Oh, okay. Like a subway roll, but smaller. I can't tell if this is a joke. I genuinely can't tell if that's like a joke or not, or if that's a real thing. Oh, man. So... I mean, you like cheese, though, so having cheese everywhere is not a terrible thing. I mean, it is. I know what you mean. Oh, hello, hello. The timer is up. The timer is up. It's an actual thing. Let's just let me... Can we? May we? May I go down the hole now? It's not always entirely responsive. Grated cheese shavings all over the kitchen. Oh dear. Time to get the old dustpan and brush out, I guess. Or something. Or brush, or a broom, or I don't know, that kind of equivalent thing. I don't know. The timer has pinged on Tiny Echo. This is a weird one. I mean, not just in content. It's a weird one in that, like I say, I think I would like to finish it because I know it's going to be a short and finishable game with a definitive ending. Like Snowball, for example, isn't a game with an ending. It's just a game you sort of faff around with playing. Passpartout had a story, and therefore will have an ending. There was actually multiple endings because it said so in the achievements. Whether I'd have the patience to try and push through and get that, because obviously it's very sort of subjective in terms of what they think of your art, as we witnessed. This, however, yeah, is one that's going to go in the... I don't feel any rush to play it soon, but I would like to finish it so that I can move it to the completed section of Steam. Add it to my list of completed games, but I can't promise that I will play it off stream and do it legit. I will most likely sort of help myself, really. Yeah, because I don't mind obtuse, but when it's obtuse and very slow and a little bit clunky to move around in, that feels a little bit like it's I don't want to say disrespecting your time, because, you know, as a phrase that gets bandied around in quite a lot of backlog videos that I watch. Like, people, this game doesn't respect your time, and no. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, life's too short to spend, like, banging your head against a wall and walking very slowly because you didn't go to the right place first and all that sort of stuff. It's just like, I just want it done. So, yeah, so that's good and encouraging. Let me just knock that off. We'll exit that incredibly bleak sort of menu screen. I got 2 achievements, though. I delivered a letter, as you saw, and I interacted with 5 types of side character. Yeah, I think that, like, the most recent thing I've seen it mentioned for is Crimson Desert, which has just got so many, like collectible and like things that are, I can't remember how he described it. He described it really well, the reviewer that I watched. Things that you have to do that are tied to the like finishing the game, but it require such a huge investment of time that it didn't really need to. I can't remember how to describe it any better than that, but yeah, yeah, just like life's short. I just want this finished, really. So there are 4 more achievements. Complete the postal round, interact with all the types of side character, visit all the areas, and a hidden achievement. Which I guess I could find out by looking up on True Steam achievements, if that's still a thing. Right, okay, let us... Will it remember if I tell it to look at Chrome? Because we may as well do another spin because... Well, because there's plenty of time. Really. Oh, there you go. It has. It's... What's that showing through? Game and frame. No. Oh, it's up there. Why is it up there? I don't know. Anyway, here is the wheel. I need to click behind it because that's where the wheel actually is for me. Caroxify. I mean, yeah, the guy that I'm talking about, his thing is that he reviews games by 100% in them. Specifically to sort of like act as a sort of different way of reviewing things to I played it on day 1 for 10 hours and this is my thoughts. Like he will like 100% things. That's his shtick. So for him to say that, it's kind of like, ooh, that's a big game that's going to be a real pain in the arse to 100%. Which, you know, not everyone has to 100% games by any means. That's just what he chooses to do. He's actually a really good YouTuber. I like his stuff. He talks about games that I'll never ever be interested in, but I'll still watch his videos, kind of thing. So let us do another spin. 1, 2, 3 shuffles. Spin. And see what we get. Kim! One for you here. I think you already bought this on Switch after we talk about it. Hidden in My Paradise. A hidden object game. I cannot type. I cannot type. You did. Ah, right, yeah, you'll love it. I actually found a couple more on Switch, which I will tell you about after. Oh no, it didn't remove it. How do I remove it? I clicked on it to get back, and now it's sort of stuck. Like, no. I'm gonna have to find it in there, aren't I? Okay, that's a job for later. Not a dice game. No, not a dice game. Oh, they've got a new game out called Hidden Around the World. Interesting. Are we gonna... Oh, we have. Okay. Let's just go back to here then. Pixels. Amazing. Shall we try waiting just to see? I never know if waiting actually is worth doing or not when this happens. In this case it was. How bizarre. Move a cutie friend for a chance to earn coins. Okay, you can guess why I like this, right? I think we just need to maybe turn it down a smidgen. It's quite like, it sounds like golf with your friends. Here we can begin the adventure. But I wanna game? Do you wanna let me? Yeah, I know. I don't. It's not letting me interact with it. It's not letting me interact with it at all. Task manager. Could we just borrow you for a moment, please? Would you kindly end task there? Okay, right. So that was weird. Works with your controller. Was it waiting for me to use the controller then? Okay. Let's try it again. That's a WhatsApp come up at the back of the screen. This is the downside of using display capture, is that you see everything on the display. Some bits got annoying. Oh, great. Great. Yep. You earn coins by creating custom levels. It's very cute, yeah. Right, okay. No? Are you still not? Why will you not let me interact with you? Oh, there. Right, okay, right. That's fine, but first, really need to turn your volume down. God, that's hard with the controller, actually. Maybe this is better, yeah, without a controller. I know it's rare that I say that, but... that's better, right, volume-wise? Do you want me to adjust it any further? It does have very strong golf with your friends music, though, right? Okay, let's look at level 1. I love these kind of things, okay? As you saw from Nippets and stuff like that, which I did go back and finish, by the way. Hooray. Hidden objects, hidden snaps, hidden fairies. Cute. I like looking for things, what can I say? What can I say? I will still get frustrated when I can't find things, though, is the thing, even though it's supposed to be a chill game. The hidden cat games are a big thing, aren't they? I very nearly bought one of those on the Switch the other day, but I bought 3 other things, and I thought, no, I don't need a hidden cat game. Hidden cat games will always be there, and they're most likely better on the PC anyway. Just let them go. But it was like 89p or whatever. Like, no. Leave those to Steam. Help the tiny friends find the hidden objects and recreate the snaps. These are the objects we need to find. To interact with an object, press left mouse button when the pointer is over it. Use the WASD keys to move the camera. Press Q and E to zoom. Okay. Well, there's the dog. It changes to a little... Oh, the little things get highlighted. Buns. Got the burger buns. Burgers themselves are helping, by the way. Oh, after Cheeseageddon. There's an axolotl. Oh, we got 8 squeaky monies. Cat. Those are a thing. Debris everywhere. One might almost say that you maybe set it up for that just for that pun. I'm sure you didn't, obviously. But we can look through the trees. Weird. This is to decorate stuff with, I assume. It wants a certain tree. Oh, we found it. Do you know you can move objects? Select it, hold it, and move. Oh, okay, that's unusual. How do we find the Oh, the axolotl is there. How do we find 2 small mushrooms that are brown and therefore not very interesting to look at? I mean, logically, we could just move all the trees out of the way. And that would indeed be the way to do it. Cool, we found all the things. You can complete special missions by replicating snaps. Okay, show me that then. These are snaps to recreate. Select each snap to see it better. Find and place the objects as shown. Okay. Spinning with friends. Oh shit. Oh, sorry, you move with the keyboard, not the... Oh no, you're the frog, not the frog. It's not the frog, it's this guy. He's on there. He's spinning. You do be spinning though. There's the turtle. They're not on the right side though, but I guess it won't matter because... Yay! When you finish recreating it, take a photo with this button. Oh, wrong zoom. whatever. Near enough. Nice. Fireworks, we got confetti, and we got one of these, whatever these are. What the hell is this? 2 by the bonfire, but in the sky. What? Can we even get to the sky? No. Yeah, it's a lot like the Hidden Through Time games. I think that's probably what, I mean, Steam will have suggested this to me at some point. I never started the timer. Oops. Let's start the timer. Ostensibly, we'll say that it's half an hour. Even though I've already done like 10 minutes. Okay, well, we've got this. And this. Yeah, there is no sky. Is that a problem? Also this. I know those are already kind of like that, so... Let's move these out of the way. Can we move you? Yeah. Two sticks. There's one sticky stick. We need the doggo. Oh no, that's not a log, is it? That's a stump. Like this. But where is the cat? There's the cat. I can easily lose hours on this. Oh, but that cat's facing the other way. Can I flip it? That's back, isn't it? Not flip, I assume. No. That's better. Oh, there's the other stick as well. Stick. And the cat's facing the wrong way, but there isn't another cat, so... Don't quite know what you want from me there. Nothing I'm pressing is rotating it. I don't know. Let's have a crack and see if it's happy with that or not. Are you happy with this? It's happy enough. That's fine by me. It just wants all the component parts, not necessarily. On the screen. On the screen. Still one challenge. Oh, on each level there are different small fairies. Finding them can be easy if you put attention. Oh, twinkly things. Try taking the object and placing it somewhere else. Yeah. Oh, do you want something specific? One. This bush is twinkling. Okay. Twinkly things. Really? I don't know if it wanted something specific, like location-wise, or if it just requires them to be moved at all. Sorry, Kim. It just wanted the things to be moved. Let's go to the next level, yeah! I hope there's different music at some point because this one tune is the tune we've heard so far. At this level is the sunset. If you have trouble finding objects at this time of day, you can change between daylight, dusk or night. That's quite cool. Okay, so, I mean, already seeing some twinkly fairies. Some twinkly fairies. Cool. Oh, that was all of them. There were only 4 this time. Okay, what are we looking for then? Oh, there was a rotate. It was down here, though. I didn't even notice. Oh. There's a lamp. Thing is with these is that sometimes I'm trying to look for all of the things at once, and therefore your eyes don't really see any of them. It's quite weird. Are there any more? There's that. That's a thing. There's more stuff. Look. Did I not just see a cool box? It's an axe. Map. Whatever that was, a lamp hanging from a tree. So if you click the animals, you get money, which I didn't really realise in the previous round, but never mind. We've got 204 monies already, which is kind of crazy. So, cool box, frying pan. That's the thermos. There are 2 ropes. Yeah, logic would say just grab all the trees and move them out of the way, but that feels almost a bit like cheating. Did you ever spend the monies? It said something about designing your own levels, didn't it? But I don't know if that's for that. Guess we'll find out at some point, maybe. There's the cool box. So, is there anything else? No, we need this. Oh, no. Not yet. Not yet. Normally I'm all for a hint, but, you know, like, let me at least have a crack first. Haven't seen any ropes, though. Ropeses? Ropeses? Ah, it turns it on and off. That's quite cool. Oh, that's a rope. But where is there another rope? Gotta be here somewhere. Let's open the trees then. Forest moves away. You can't see her clearly, but every time I pick something up, her little hand goes like this, and she's like concentrated on where she's moving it to, which is quite cute. Where are you, second rope? There you are, found you. Oh no, there's this as well. Wasn't that just on the table somewhere? No, it's here. Nice. How many? 2 photos to do. Frog and turtle. And a whole load of stuff. Okay. Right, well, let's put it all in this open clearing. Torch. Map. Thermos. Not that. The net was down here. That's how you rotate it. Although it clearly didn't care about the cat, so maybe not that important. The little can. Where Need this drinks thing. Which I don't know if I remember seeing. Little drinks thing? Where are you? Maybe we haven't seen it and it's behind a tree somewhere. Probably not on this side though, because I moved most of those trees. It's like somewhere, just 'cause it's grey. I would have put something in there. Personally, if I was making it. Come on, don't fail me now, because I can't find a simple tiny drinks canister. It must be here somewhere. Does it fail you, or just like give you less reward if you don't get all the things? Tickly cough is killing me. Right. Really push the forest back out of the way. Hello. Goodbye, trees. Quite a lot over here. But I did already push these quite a long way back. I'm wondering if it's like behind a mushroom or something, or behind a rock. Let's put all the rocks together, and then I'll know that I've moved them. What could it be? What's individual cups? Squeak. I simply don't know. I simply don't know. I'm gonna try taking the picture without it just to see what happens. Oh, wrong way. No, it just doesn't. Okay. Okay. So that doesn't open. I'm trying to move it with the mouse. It doesn't work. Oh my god, it was there the entire time. Right, let's try that again. Are you happy this time? Thanks. Survival pal. Dinner buddies. Cute. Okay. Oh my god, you can play it in different, like, filters? Oh, I don't know what the original is, though, to put it back if I change it. That's got to be the original, right? Oh. Oh my god. Game Boy version. Yeah, that'll make it easy. That's quite cool. I quite like that. The sort of half black and white, half not. The saturation. No. Don't play normally, thank you. Normally, thank you. Right, so we'll need... I guess we can do it down here because this is where the table is. And a lot of the stuff already. It goes on there, but it goes on the floor. Those go the other way around. Really? You're not going to let me put you that way? Yes, thank you. And then we need the other table with this big old hunk of meat on it. The little chair for the cat. Bunny is doing the cooking. With this milk churn next to it. The frog. Frog and turtle are invited as well. Frog on a log. If strong memories of the Dot film because that's what the song is about. The frogs on the log. This broken sort of looking thing. That's nearer, isn't it? Turtle? Oh, he smiled. Oh. That's it, isn't it? Missed any tiny items, I don't think. No. Clickety click. Away. Dinner buddies. Yeah. Yes, but then I want to go back to the menu and see what we can do with the money. The English in this is not great. Just to say, but it's fine. Okay, that's fine and all. Yes, I'm gonna leave that paradise and see what the main menu has. This is DLC again. Hey, there seems to be a shop. Or maybe not. I'm sure we will find cool and interesting things there. Let's go. Okay. It is. There's a gacha machine! Wow, look at all those things on sale. By buying those tiny objects, they will be available when you create custom levels on sandbox mode. There are also tickets for a gacha machine. We can also try luck with it. And I will. Gotcha. We got raccoons and a well and a seesaw and some other stuff. Amazing. We got a bizarre pink Jeep, a grey axolotl, half an orange, and some other bits. Sorry. Running low on beverage, which is not ideal. We got a green Jeep and some other stuff. And finally, the bunny and a hammock and some sort of stage. Unclear. And then we run out of tickets, so... With 14... They can't see it behind me, but 14 paw prints, which I think is things that you've completed in a level, like all the fairies, all the snaps, all the thing. We can move... There's an arrow pointing to the right, which I assume is going to be another better gacha machine. Which is quite exciting. Critters. A tree house. Tree swings and stuff. Little sleeping bags. That one's quite nice. Love that. Probably won't ever make a scene, but why not? I have the cash monies. Oh, you can buy gacha tickets as well. Intriguing. 3 wood friends gone. Buy some woodland friends, why not? A juice box. A lily pad chair. I mean, what happens when you buy everything in the shop? I've only done 3 levels and I had enough money to buy about half the shop. Buy another catch ticket. There's slot monies. Possums? Possums maybe. And a book. It was well worth it. Absolutely worth it. Amazing. Here is sandbox mode. Yeah. Interesting in sandbox mode. So this have got ticks on, and this this is the one I was just started, isn't it? And then there are we need 8 footprints to move across to a new area. What are the extras? I'm not sure how. Is this like Halloween spooky season stuff? There's a lot of pumpkins, so I'm inclined to think yes. But I don't really know why it's here. Is it a different shop? It is a different shop. Oh, the bamboo! Oh, there's a different gacha machine, and now I don't have any bloody tickets, and I don't have any money to buy any tickets. God damn it. How very frustrating. Okay, fine. Well, well, in that case, I'm going to do a level here so I can get some money to buy a different gacha. Create levels, I assume that's meant to be. Trick or treat. So it is, yeah, for some reason I have some sort of Halloween version of it as well, or DLC, or I don't know. This cheeky lad. Housing a fairy. You can sit there. No, you can sit there so that you're... No. So that you're more findable should I need to find you again later. A duck. Give me money. Is it just... Oh, it was just that. Okay, it's just... Doggo. This pond has a fairy in it. All the fairies. Good, good, good. Right, haven't even looked for any of this stuff. That's one of them. Lots of candy stuff. They're all very small things. Which is not ideal, whether that is one of them. Are you one of them? Wait, did I just get money just for touching candy? Yes. My god, it makes it way too easy to get money. Oh, it's not all of them. Fair enough. It's not all of them, it's just some of them. Boo. 2 of 3, so there's a third one. Somewhere. You're not the thing. You're the thing. There's forward as well. Lollipop. Oh, there's the pie. In a barrel. As you do. There's the lollipop. So we need a yo-yo. And one more blue and yellow candy. Which is not that one. I'll put these together. Thank you, Sammy Dog. Oh, there's the yo-yo. And there's the lily pad chair that I got before. Or what looks sort of like a lily pad chair. If I was a singular candy, where would I be hiding? Behind a spooky tree, maybe. These trees out of the way. Oh, it's there. We found it. So that's all of those things, and then there's only one photo to do. Trick or treat. Okay, well, you. And you. So you need to face that way, you need to face that way. We need this tall thing of pumpkins. We need the duck friend. We need one twisty pumpkin and one pumpkin with a face. Duck. Raccoon. This. I was going to say fruit. It's probably not meant to be fruit, is it? It's probably meant to be candy. One Day of the Dead skull. And one plate of cookies. I can imagine it was, yeah, this is very much a mouse. You know you can use the controllers as a mouse, right? The Joy-Cons. I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, Kim! You need to play Welcome Tour. Every time I do that the wrong way. Yeah, the Joy-Cons on the Switch 2 are able to be used as mice. Hang on, oh no. Hang on and I'll show you. If I can reach! Can I reach? Will I pull the entire thing off the cabinet? No. Thankfully, they're connected by magnets, so it's a lot easier to detach the thing. So you just turn it that way, and it works as a mouse. The slide-on things that came with it, with the like the wrist, God, what's the word? The loops to put your wrists through. They make the surface of it more stable for mousing. You can mouse on fabric. You can mouse on your leg. They deliberately made it so that they know that people will play it on a couch or something, so they won't necessarily have a mouse pad or whatever nearby to use. So you can mouse on jeans or legs, or probably not on skin. I don't think it'd work super well on skin, but yeah. So, and it converts immediately. So as soon as you take it out and start doing that, it recognises that that's what you're doing. You're welcome. Hi Yasa, how are you doing? How's the weather? I cannot tell you right now because I can't see it, but it's been average today. I would say average is probably the best. Did I do this? Average is probably the best way to describe it. Yay, we did it. It's May, you got it at Christmas. Oh, Kim, if only I'd known that you didn't know, I would have said. I would have said. Oh well, you know now. Yeah, I forget that not everyone watches the same amount of like gaming-related YouTube as I do. So I'd watch things before it even came out where people were talking about the mouse controls and stuff, and I forget that it's not like you know, basic awareness knowledge for everybody that's going to use it. Because just because it is for me doesn't mean it is for everyone. We found a pie. This is quite cool, this little plinth. I'm going to put the pie on it. Special pie plinth. What else can we have? Let's go on the pond. No. What else did we have? You. You look quite special. You can sit on there. You can be surrounded by your EC branded candies. You're a spider. You can get in the bin. Over here. There's the timer! The timer! We actually had bonus time because I started it before we started. I started playing before starting the timer, but you know, yeah, never mind. Yeah, this is good. It's not surprising that I like this. This is the sort of game that I like. It's got the sort of art that I like. The music could be better, but you know, whatever. It's the sort of game, again, that you could probably play on phone or tablet. It probably is on phone and or tablet. Much harder to see though, I'm guessing. Like, I've got a nice big monitor in front of me and I still couldn't see all the things straight away. So that was fun. But yes. So yeah, I think we'll call it there because that's 4 games and 1 failure to load, which isn't too terrible, is it really? It's yeah, it could have been a lot worse. I need you to let me take my mouse out the screen. Yes. I can try, but I'm not confident that it'll work, and the reviews were pretty terrible. So I'm not even sure I want to bother, to be honest. I think I'm just going to write that up as something I bought ages ago that I probably shouldn't have bothered with, and yeah, whatever. But yeah, let's exit this. Although, no, actually, let's leave this running, but go to Steam behind it. I've unlocked 0 achievements. How very disappointing. Use the gacha 10 times. Buy 10 items. Can't have been far off, can I? And then it's find all of the everything and complete all of the everything on every level. Play and rate 3 online levels. Create and upload a level online. Not gonna do. Interestingly, it knows I searched for the word hidden to find this, and it's found Nippets, which doesn't have the word hidden in it. But it somehow knows that that's what it is, which is a bit weird, to say the least. Yeah, I thought it might have left the sound running for me. It didn't. But that's fine. Yeah, I'll just leave it on there so that it's making a noise. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, how this has gone, to be honest. It's gone about as well as I was expecting it. It's forced me to start and engage with 4 games that otherwise would have sat there being ignored and overlooked constantly for well, for this, if I'm honest, at the minute, for the past hours. Yeah, I've got like 50 hours in Pacopia now, and probably about 15 in Tears of the Kingdom 1.5. So yeah, a lot of time is going that way at the minute. It's not going into books, I can tell you that much. It's not going into doing the things I should be doing, I can tell you that much as well. But yeah, the system works. The system works, yeah. I think it's forced me. I will put like the ones that I would like to continue and finish, whether on stream or not. Like, probably not, but you know, I will make. I'm gonna make yet another Steam folder, and call it Sparks Joy or something like that, so that I remember what it is when I come back to look at it. And I'm gonna throw them into there, and then I'll know that I have engaged with them, even if I can't remember them super well by the time I come to actually engage further. I'll know that I have at least done it and started it, and it's just a way to chip away at, like, the number, like, is ridiculous. Like, can I It's going to go silent again because I'm going to click over into Chrome. Did you know that Google Sheets have changed the little icon that they have in the tab? It's a sort of weird bluey green rectangle now, and it doesn't look the same. And I keep looking at them going, what the hell are they? And it's Google Sheets. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, Steam-wise. So Steam only. This doesn't count Epic and Amazon and the other ones. Ubisoft and what are the other ones? GOG, the other libraries. PC libraries. Steam only, I've got, well, until now, had like 252 unstarted games. Yeah. That's a lot of games. But, like, if I could just do this for more of them than I acquire, it's the balance should go the right way. Which Kim said to do the same thing with books. I don't know why I feel differently about doing it with books, but I do. I sort of feel like once I've read it, I know loads of people do it as well, as they'll read the first few pages of something and decide if they want to carry on with it there and then, or sort of like it's not for me right now sort of thing. I don't feel I can do that because once I've started it, I know I bang on about open loops quite a lot when I write for Patreon and stuff, and I was like, but it becomes it's a book that I haven't finished then, whereas with games it's slightly less so, and I don't really know why or how to describe that, but it just is. But if I've started a book, it's like there is a book I started last autumn as part of like spooky season, and I got like about a quarter of the way into it, and I just didn't have it in me at that point to just sort of carry on with it and push through it. It was quite long. But it still is niggling at me that book is unfinished. I had to change it on Goodreads to sort of a bailed out for now kind of category. But it still bothers me. Whereas with games, it's less. It's maybe because there's no, like, I'm not using a Goodreads for games kind of thing. So it's not logged anywhere other than in my own spreadsheet sort of thing. I don't know. Brains are weird, aren't they? Brains are weird, aren't they? I'm just seeing that you said they have and I hate it, and I can't remember now what it was. Oh, the logos of the icons. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's changed. I assume maybe Docs has changed as well. Let's have a look. I have a doc. No, Docs looks the same. That's very strange. Very strange. Yeah. How are you? How many playthroughs? How many playthroughs have you done of BG3 already? See, that's something that I'd love to get into, but also I know, having tried it out with Divinity, it overwhelms me, and I sort of then refuse to engage with it any further, and that's an awful lot of money to put on a game that I know I won't get full use out of, kind of thing. Yeah, it should be fun. It is still fun, isn't it? It's just trying to justify the money past me spent on things and stuff like that. And I just like to look at it, much as like I just like to look at my shelves, my actual bookshelves, and go, okay, I've read most of these. The ones I haven't read, I know I'm gonna love, and I'm still looking forward to. It's all the other stuff that sort of sits there as an unknown, taking up physical space if it's books, and just being there on the, it feels like a to-do list even though it isn't a to-do list sort of thing. So yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of games and I have a lot of books, and yet here we are. And yet here we are with this. Which I absolutely did not need, but did want, and yeah, ended up just getting because I had funds available from a gift card thing that I had forgotten about from ages ago, which went towards it and did help pay for it and stuff. And apparently the prices are going to go up of them, so if you want one, now is a good time to get one. You have one on the go and one on Steam and one on PS5, but you've completed 11. Holy shit. Are there 11 different ways to play? I mean, that's a rhetorical question. I know full well there are a million different ways to play. If not more. Right, I'm just trying. I've got so many Chrome screens open. Like this. Everything is hidden behind everything else at the minute. Let's just put you there. Right, so everything is back in one place. One thing I'm really bad at is like I have lots of Chrome tabs open all the time. Judge me all you like. If I have one open, then it's sort of a separate window, and I close them in the wrong order, I lose all those tabs, and I have to go through the history and sort of restore history and all that. So it's like putting things back to how they should be before I end up closing Chrome. Right, let's just do a quick refresh of here. Okay, Muir is playing Minecraft. Minecraft is not my jam, but if you like it, try out Muley Sims. Maelstrom Alpha, who I admit I don't know super well, and therefore immediately feel awkward about raiding, is playing Silksong. I bounced off Silksong. Yeah, I've tried that. I'm sorry, you had a flashback then, did you? I'm sorry. There's too much to do in Pacopia. It's like, I love it, but my god. There is and there isn't. My problem with Pacopia is knowing where I've left stuff, because there are so many items, different types of item, so many different locations, like home base locations, that I can never remember where I have left certain things, and I don't have a well-developed storage system to counter that yet, because I haven't sort of invested time into it. I've been just basically smashing a lot of volcanic ash blocks in the sort of mountain region, shall we call it, and I felt this incredible urge to destroy all the ash and uncover all the stuff underneath it, and that's a lot of the hours that I've put in it. I've got into doing that, just that alone. It's like, this was a valuable use of my time. Yes, absolutely it was. But yeah, stuff everywhere, just everywhere. Like there's got to be, there'll be strategy videos on YouTube about like the best way to do storage and stuff, and I probably need to watch some at this point. But yeah, yeah. I never rebuild the history of the tabs. It's like they do all come back in one big thing, but I have to remember how to do that every single time that I do this, which is why I try and close Chrome properly instead of doing it the wrong way around. Yeah, I'm sort of waffling now because I'm not going to raid anybody, and there's like no real sort of neat way to end this because it's been all sorts of different things. But I have really, really enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed swapping from thing to thing to thing to thing. That's felt quite good. That's not something I would ever normally sit and do. Like if I put something on, that I put that on, and when I finish, I don't put anything else on game wise. Like this has felt quite odd, but quite nice as well. We use Edge at work. I don't use it at home. I use Chrome because it's easier. It just remembers all my passwords across everything and every device and stuff. Despite being an absolute resource hog, as it is. Yeah, so it's Thursday, isn't it? Today's Thursday, so I will be back on Sunday. In terms of what I'll do, I haven't decided. I kind of want to do another one of these. I don't have any. I don't think I have any. I'll double check. I don't think I have any keys to showcase. But yeah, I kind of really have enjoyed this. I really enjoy spinning a wheel and seeing what it tells me. Like, that is part of the game in itself, really. And doing that. And in the meantime, I will possibly try and get Tiny Echo finished off, because that's not a stream game by any stretch. But it would be nice to close it off and have it off the just
Cheers,
just out of the thing. Thank you for the bits. Have a restful time. You as well. You have a restful time too. But yeah, I'm off work now, as I say, till Tuesday. So that doesn't mean extra streams. It just means I'll be off work, so playing on the Switch. Really. Yeah, have a lovely Friday ahead, those of you who are working, and those of you who are not, because Everyone deserves a lovely Friday. I'm waffling. I'm going to go. It's an awkward silence. It's like, I need another drink. I've run out of beverage. Have a lovely night. Thank you again for joining me. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.